My name is Matt Schuler and I'm gay. 1 year ago today, I posted what was the most difficult video of my life. I came out to my friends and my family and everybody I knew in the world all at once. But to me, coming out was not just a one-time thing that I did in a video. It was something that I have continued doing each and every day of my life. There isn't one day that goes by that my sexuality doesn't attribute to who I am and how others perceive me. I wanted to make this video to reflect on the last year of being out of the closet. A closet that once I stepped out of, I could never really crawl back into. But not only that, I want to encourage anyone who may still be in the closet that you are not alone and it's all on your own time. No matter your gender, ethnicity, socioeconomic status, or any other arbitrary variable that makes us into complex human beings, you are beautiful. And if you haven't seen my coming out video that I posted a year ago, I will put it in the description below so you can check that out. So immediately upon releasing that video, I was barraged by thousands of emails, text messages, phone calls, tweets, and even people that were seeking me out on campus. The vast majority of people that I spoke to were loving and supportive, and a lot of people just wanted to have me hear their story. And that was one thing that I realized when I came out, is that there are a lot more of us than I thought who have been sexually oppressed, abused, and traumatized from their pasts. I'm a resident advisor at a Christian university, and their statement on sexuality claims that homosexuality is fallen nature. And whether the statement is just there to please the fundamentalist donors who are supplying most of the money to my university to keep it running, I don't know, but it presented a huge question of what they were going to do with a gay para-employee. And within 3 weeks of my video being posted, a newspaper article from my university was released discussing my coming out story and this large demographic of people on campus that's been ignored. And to my surprise, my university stood by me, and they continued to take steps towards supporting LGBTQ community on campus. Finally, as a senior at my Christian university, the first LGBTQ club has been approved. Haven, which has been around for ages but has never been noticed as a real club at my university, this year is finally a club. Throughout the following months after coming out, I was no longer afraid of being exactly who I am. I wasn't worrying about what others may say or judge me for. There was no longer this barrier where I was like, I gotta hide and lie about a certain part of my life. No, I could just be me, and it was such a relief. But then at the same time, I couldn't help but feel pressured by the majority of the world that now that I was out and gay and proud, that I need to jump into things and get into a relationship or something. Everyone needs to be aware of this assumption that jumping into things after coming out, it's kind of like 10 years of relationship development in a month. Pretty much like all of middle school and high school wrapped into one big season finale episode of Gossip Girl. Ew. I feel like I'm just now getting solidified into my identity and knowing who I am. Every day that passes, I'm not only just expressing myself openly to my community, but I'm realizing how similar we all are. If there's anything that I've learned throughout this last year, it's that our stories really do bring us together. Whether you're straight, gay, bi, queer, intersex, or asexual, or anything in between, everybody has a coming out story, a realization, acceptance, and proclamation of who you are with your sexuality. So what's your story? There cannot be any denial of your honesty and personal experience. As we're approaching Pride Month, I want to challenge you to post your own coming out story, no matter what your sexuality is. Everyone has something, even if it's not your sexuality, but we have to have pride in ourselves. And from what I've learned, the more people that share their stories, the more acceptance and understanding that builds in the community around us. YouTube, I came out a year ago and I have never felt more free, loving, and accepting of myself ever. Thank you for watching and for sticking out this life with me. It's been wonderful, and I can't wait to hear about your stories.